Social infrastructure is essential for development, says PM Modi as he lays the foundation stone for a new AIMS at Bathinda, Punjab. Says black money and corruption have looted the middle class and deprived the poor of their rights, and his government wants to ensure that the middle class is not exploited and the poor get their dues. Prime Minister Narendra Modi said the fields of farmers must have adequate water that belongs to India and assured farmers of their right over the water that flows through the Indus, adding that he will strive to have this water back. While speaking at Bathinda, the Prime Minister said that he is more concerned about the welfare of farmers. He said that black money and corruption have affected the middle class and deprived the poor of their rights. While speaking at a public rally at Anandpur Sahib in Punjab, Prime Minister Narendra Modi said Guru Gobind Ji Maharaj fought cruelty with bravery and gave the message of unity to the people, and added that we have to inspire the coming generations to follow the same teachings. Attacking political rivals that opposed demonetization, Prime Minister Narendra Modi said they would have lavished praise on him if he had given them time before announcing the move. The PM said the country is fighting a big battle against corruption and black money, and the ordinary citizen is the soldier in this fight. Government today said it wanted a reduction in the use of physical currency in the economy, which should be substituted with digital money. Finance Minister Arun Jaitley said in Lok Sabha that while physical currency should decline, business and commerce should prosper. He said out of 80 crore debit cards, 40 crore were actively used at ATMs. Ruckus continued to rock Parliament, with the opposition, mostly the Congress members, storming the well of the House, demanding the presence of Prime Minister during the debate on demonetization. The scenes of slogan shouting and ruckus in both houses continued despite repeated disruptions and adjournments. As the uproar continued, both houses were adjourned till Monday. Exchange of old 500 and 1000 rupee currency notes, which had stopped at bank counters from Thursday midnight, will continue to take place at all RBI counters. The RBI in a notification said the Apex Bank advises members of the public that exchange of demonetized notes in 500 and 1000 rupee denominations will continue to be available at the counters of the Reserve Bank up to the current limit of 2000 rupees per person as hitherto. Government has said that there have been a series of cross-border terror attacks across the LOC recently, which has created an environment not conducive for holding a meaningful dialogue. Minister of State for External Affairs V.K. Singh, while replying in Rajya Sabha, also said that Pathankot terror attack mounted from Pakistan and the subsequent intensification of anti-India cross-border terrorism have eroded the necessary environment free from terror and violence. 2 police personnel were martyred in a militant attack on a petrol party in Kulgam, South Kashmir. Meanwhile, an army jawan was martyred and 2 unidentified militants killed in a fierce gun battle in Manspora area of North Kashmir's Bandipora district. BJP President Amit Shah has lashed out at the opposition parties for criticizing the government's demonetization move. Addressing a gathering in Bhubaneswar, Shah said demonetization has hit hard the Congress, the Samajwadi Party, BSP and AAP. The BJP president also slammed the Odisha government for not providing adequate health facilities for the poor. Supreme Court has banned the sale of firecrackers in Delhi NCR in an attempt to keep the rising pollution level in the capital and its surrounding areas under check. However, there is no restriction on bursting crackers, as it would be difficult to implement and monitor, the Apex Court has said. This year, Diwali firecrackers pushed pollution levels in Delhi to a dangerous level, the worst in 3 years. At least 31 people were killed in Iran when an intercity express was hit by another train, which stopped at a station. The collision in Semnan province on the main line between second city Mashhad and the capital Tehran also injured many people. Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan has threatened to throw open Turkey's borders to illegal migrants after the European Parliament voted to back a freeze in membership talks with Ankara. On March 18, Ankara and Brussels forged a deal for Turkey to halt the flow of migrants to Europe, an accord that has largely been successful in reducing the numbers crossing the Aegean Sea between Turkey and Greece. After an impressive show in Visakhapatnam, Kohli-led Team India will go head-to-head against England in the third test of the 5-match test series in Mohali tomorrow. India will look to carry on their good form from where they left off in the second test coming into the third test. England couldn't survive India's spin onslaught in the second test, and India now lead the series 1-0. Riding on her maiden Super Series Premier title at the China Open, Olympic silver medalist PV Sindhu entered the top 10, but Saina Nehwal crashed out in the latest BWF World Ranking. Sindhu, who clinched the China Open last week, jumped 2 places to grab 9th spot, while former world number 1 Saina slipped 5 places to 11th spot owing to her first round exit at the China Open.